I'm just gonna smack it on the side of the face. What a day. What's going on? Hello, hello. Time to head back to work at the end of the week here. My vacation is over. Hey. What's going on? You know, after about a month and a half, almost 2 months off, I really don't want to go back. You know what I mean? But I got mouths to feed, bills to pay. The same shit, different pile each and every day. Hello, hello. Hi. Oh, not too much. What's up with you? Just finished getting the last bit of my work stuff together. You know, packed my bag. Got my bedclothes together, my work gear together. Time to go back to camp for another 2 weeks, 14 days. You know, put some money in my pocket. Another thing I gotta do too is make some mothballs. I got the mothballs. I got the rubbing alcohol. You know. Just trust you. We'll see what happens. We'll see, we'll see. Go on one of my videos that's posted on YouTube here and put the name of the song. Just comment on any video and I'll see it. I'm using my phone right now to record and go live, so It's just not gonna work right now. Thanks for the like. Thank you. Smoker last one. If you got them, burn them. This is my last one. I got to. I'm not listening to it right now. I'm busy. I'll be busy, man. You're from Turkey? Nice to meet you. I'm from Canada. I've just been bored, you know. I haven't, like, I've done lots of videos in the last while that I've been off, but the last couple of days I've just been bored, like really bored, like uncontrollably bored. Time to go back to work. If you got them, smoke them. This is gonna be my last one. My last one. Because most jobs now that I'll be going to will require a piss test in the next month to 2 months. So this is my last. Mary Jane. I didn't cork this, and now I'm regretting it. See if ripping the end of that paper fixed it any better. I'm just chilling watching a YouTube video. I'm gonna do a live tomorrow, but I'm gonna be out in the bush. Like, all summer has been so dry here that the government stopped us from going into the trees. Like, we couldn't go camping, we couldn't ride our quads or ATVs in the trails. It's just been a dry summer. And where I live, we live on an island, kind of like Australia when they caught on fire. We had lots of fires this year, you know, so we weren't able to get out into the bush and do the things we wanted to do. Yeah, I know you shouldn't, but this is my life. If I want to screw myself, I guess I'm on the way. Yeah, I can see your messages. Definitely can. Definitely can. You know it. I will. Definitely will. This is my last one. I'll be quitting smoking after this. What? What? Unfortunately, I have to quit after this. That's okay. I'll get laid off. Like, I'm laid off now, only because I had my kids come home for 5 weeks. So I took the time off from work. I was like, I'm not working at all in this 5 weeks. Don't even ask. Oh yeah, I quit last year, still holding strong. That's good. Like I've only quit smoking a few times in my life, right? And most of them's been for good work, right? Like, of course I'd quit smoking for a good job. Who wouldn't? You know what I mean? But if someone was like, "Oh, we need you to piss in a cup to flip this burger," buddy, not even. I'm gonna need that smoke to flip that burger. There'll comes a time like everybody gotta make a decision. Do you want to? And that's the thing with Canada here now. It's legal in Canada, right? Like I can go down to the gas station and buy an ounce of weed if I wanted. So for people to say, "Oh, we still test for weed, we still test for weed," okay, that's fine and dandy, but at the same time, like, why? Should be a swab if anything. But oh well. Oh well. How'd you fuck up your lungs a lot? I'm interested. Tell me. Now, don't get me wrong. I smoke cigarettes too, right? And I find a lot of time by the end of the day. Like I'm a person that deals with asthma too, right? So by the end of the day, if I smoke a half a pack to a pack of cigarettes a day, I find at the nighttime I can't breathe really, right? Like I always got my inhaler out. But I noticed if I'm busy, I don't notice it. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind. It's been legal here now, what? Since 2017? 2018? I can't remember exactly when it became legal here in Canada. Because I know the guy that did it got in 2016. That's when everything went to shit. Um, I think, yeah, a year or two later. Or it might have been before the next election, so it could have been 2019, somewhere in there. Because you started smoking when you were young and didn't stop. Like cigarettes, I've quit smoke cigarettes a nice few times in my day. I'm only 35, right? But I can see myself quitting smoking here pretty soon. I'm just done with it. I feel like shit all the time. My last break that I had with like smoking cigarettes, it was shit 3 4 months, and then one day I just had a smoke from a buddy, and that was the end of it. You could barely breathe. I feel like that sometimes too. Like I'll be sitting here, you know what I mean, and I'll like gasp for my breath. You know what I mean? Like I can't catch my breath. Like I'll sit there and go until I catch my breath, and it's fucking weird. And like sometimes it's not that I get dizzy or anything. It's like I kind of get a headache, and it's kind of making me feel like my brain isn't getting enough oxygen. You know what I mean? It probably would be a good idea to quit. I think I started smoking when I was like 13, 14 years old. Now my parents, they smoke too, and back then in the 90s and shit, your parents smoked around you. It wasn't, what it is today. You can't smoke in a car, can't, you know. I think it is about time to quit though. I do agree. It's just so hard sometimes, you know what I mean? Now it is, don't get me wrong, it's mind over the matter. I get that. You gotta do regular breathing exercises. Like I do try, you know what I mean? Like if I catch myself doing it, like, you know, like if I catch myself not being able to breathe, right? I'll sit there and I'll take deep breaths out, in, out, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's just I don't catch it. Now, I do have a colorful past, you know what I mean? I was an alcoholic at one time. I did, you know, I did my fair share, right? I'm not saying that doesn't have anything to contribute to the way things have turned out, but most definitely have. Yeah, it's time to quit. I agree. I do agree. It's just not good for you all around. And that's like people, like the first time I quit smoking, I was vaping. And after about, oh, I don't know, about 6 months of vaping, it's like the breathing, it's like when I quit smoking, the breathing problems pretty much, you know, fixed itself, let's say. Hello, hello. And after that, about 6 months after I quit smoking cigarettes and I went to the vape, and I was smoking the vape kind of religiously, you know, like always on it because I was replacing it, right? I was replacing one thing with another. And after about 6 months, I noticed, like, you know, I was having the problems were coming back, you know what I mean? Like it did get better, but then it gradually, you know, came back. And I don't think I'll ever touch a vape again because, well, it isn't good for you, right? The way the way I look at it, anything on your lungs is not good for you. No matter if it's a dry smoke, a damp smoke from a vape, you know, like that vapor is liquid and you're not meant to have that on your lungs. So just as much as you're not meant to have nicotine on your lungs. But I do agree, some things have to change and some things have to get worse before you take the chance to make them better or change it at least. How's everybody doing tonight? We've been here for 18 minutes. Hey, hey, hey. I haven't went live much. I've been kind of getting regular with the videos again though, right? Like, I was off work for like a year and a half. I couldn't find no work, and then I got a good job in the winter, and I pretty much went balls to the wall for 5 months, right? Like I did not slack. Like every time they called, I picked up the phone. Anytime they need me to do a shift that I wasn't intended to do, let's go. You know what I mean? For 5 months, I did that straight. Now I paid off a lot of my debt too, that I accumulated over that year. Have a good one, Lisa. Thanks for the sub. Stupid. You should get a tag that tells you, like, hey, this person subscribed. Like, have it just pop up on your phone, you know what I mean? Is there a way to do that? You know, I'm kind of new to this, like, YouTube. I've been doing it a year, yes, but haven't really played with much, you know what I mean? I can turn lighting on? What the fuck is that? Shit, son. We'll keep that on. Hello. How's it going? Ooh. Put it down a little bit, but not too far, you know what I mean? How's it going? It is 8:30 at night now. The summer is ending, you guys. The summer is pretty much gone. Like, it's 8:30 and it's dark out. I'm just dreading it. It'd be talking, can't you hear it? Pause, someone said. If you're gonna be a creep, I will time you out. FYI. Alrighty then. Have a 5-minute. Bye-bye. You tend to, every once in a while, get a weirdo in here. Is the world, like, someone might even look at me and be like, man, he's fucking weird. And then I look at the same guy and be like, man, you fucking weird. You know what I mean? I broke the chair here the other day. This gaming chair. The screw came out of it and now it's all fucked up. And I cleaned up this room the other day. So I think I swept it up. It's gone. What a day to do. It's not that I didn't do anything. I did a lot today. I was gonna go out and go to the shelter tonight and make a video. I should've. Fucking should've. But I can't have no fires. We're not allowed to have fires right now. Technically not even allowed to be camping unless it's at a campground. Now the only fire you can really have is a propane one that you can really control. Right, it's just, summer's been so finicky. Haven't been able to enjoy the summer. Like the whole month I had off, month and a half or whatever. It started out like, okay, we could do things. And then all of a sudden, you know, it got drier, no rain. It got hotter. We had a hot wave for like 2 weeks straight. No rain, no nothing. Fires starting everywhere. And then we couldn't, like, I'm a diamond driller, right? So we couldn't take the drill out into the bush because you got a diesel engine. Like, yeah, you got fire safety and things of that nature. But it's, if something was to happen, you're not really, you know. My neck's killing me. What's everybody up to? Don't everybody talk at once now. We wouldn't want everybody to trip over each other's comment. Bipsy. You know what I mean, man? Bipsy. I gotta go get a haircut tomorrow. I can't go back to work looking like this. My Jesus, they'll think I ran. Like, I spent a week at the cabin, so. But they'll think I'm a real bushman. I come out of the woodworks like this. Holy fuck. Look at that. They won't lose me anyway. It's fucking white. No, there's a few people here. And sometimes I've noticed that there's people here and the counter don't even say it. For some weird fucking reason. I have no idea. Not clue. I gotta go trim my beard up. It's kind of bugging me. Oh, I gotta pack the rest of my bag too. Oh. Love the money. It's just taking 2 weeks out to do it. I got nothing else to do. What I'm gonna do, sit home. Hello, how's it going? What's no, John? What do you mean by no? What do you mean? Okay, bud. Sure thing. Sure thing. If I could show you what I do for work, I would. But I can't. I'm not allowed. No, I have posted a picture of, like, you know, of myself. What I mean is, like, I work on a drill, right? And we drill, you know, the couple of holes. The last couple of holes were like 500-600 meters in the ground. We're drilling for gold, copper, you know, silver, anything of that nature, to see if they want to open it up and put a mine there. I can't read that comment. Can't read that either. But it's 10-foot steel rods. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the sub. Thank you, thank you. You're Canadian too, eh? Yeah, eh? What's up, James? Yeah, it's been a minute. Have you been watching the videos I've been posting? Because if you have, it hasn't been that long. I've been kind of pumping those out a little bit here. I kind of said I was gonna scroll it back a little bit, you know, like one every 2 weeks. But I've been pumping it out to the point of like one every week again. I just got, 3 days ago, I got back from, what was it, 9-10 days at the cabin, almost 2 weeks. I'm from Newfoundland, Canada. No, I've been busy working this summer. Winter's my slow time. I get that. Like I just took a month and a half off. My kids were home for 5 weeks there of the summer, so I took the whole time off and spent it with them, right? So I've been just, you know. So really, it's like the summer, and we still can't get back to work because it's too dry, and we've been having a lot of fires this year. So, you know, where I'm going now is I'm going to build a bridge because, well, the drills are not moving, right? So, you know, we're gonna go do something. Exactly. So, we're going to go build a bridge, I guess. They called me today and they're like, want to go build a bridge? It's going to be another 2 to 3 weeks before any drills get moving. Okay. Sure. I'm just telling you now. I've built lots of houses in my day, but motherfucker, I've never built a bridge. Not even on a video game. You just spent 5 years on a bridge crew. There's a nice bit of work here in Newfoundland. If you want to try something new, you'll get into diamond drilling. If you got your first aid, and you'll have to go get a core ticket or whatever. But maybe some companies want you to have an H2S course too. So. So yeah, I'm gonna go do a bridge, I guess. It's okay. Like, what is it? 4 out of the 7 people that's there, I know. They're drillers and helpers, right? So, which that'll be fine. I'm gonna have another smoke. I smokes a lot, but I think this time's gonna be a hard time for me to quit. Gonna be a hard go for me to quit this time, I think. It's gonna be worse too now because I'm gonna quit smoking draws. And I know I'm just gonna I'm gonna smoke more smokes because, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I could do it though. Done it before, I'd do it again. Excuse me. We've been here 30 minutes now, eh? No, I think it's soon time to get off of here, and I got a few things I gotta get done before tomorrow happens. Now it's 8:30, everything's almost closed. I hate living in a small place, everything's always closed. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Look into diamond drilling, buddy. Go spin some 10-foot tubes and make $2 grand a week. That's why I like it so much. You have a good month, you can make $6 grand. And if you have a really good month, you can almost make 10. That's what the bonus is too, though, so. The labor is shitty, but the money is good. I'll be back on tomorrow, so if you guys want to hit that sub button, and we'll be back tomorrow. Oh man, I want to smoke another one already. I gotta make myself busy by, you know what I mean. I'm just watching TV. Not much else more to do, boys. Not much more else to do. I think I might go live from the bush tomorrow. And like, I wanted to go out on canoe. Like, I bought 2 new boats this year, right? 2 brand new boats, right? Top of the line. They're like $2,300 boats, right? Each. And I got 2 of them. And me and the woman were like, yeah, well, this is gonna be a good year. We're gonna go out and boat. We're gonna do a lot this year. Couldn't do very much. Too dry. And then the lake, like, we have a sandy lake where we're at, and it's probably just like a 10 steps. And hold on a second, the dog's going nuts. I back. Forgot what I was talking about. Would you have guessed it? Well, guys, I'm gonna head out. If you want to see more, I do outdoor content. Right now I'm in the house. It is what it is. Sometimes I do it from out here. Most times I do it from out there. Like, that's the forest right there. Like, right out my door is the forest. There's nothing but trees, moose, bears, foxes, rabbits, birds, squirrels, beavers, foxes, coyotes. I think I said fox already. You know, shit like that. But I'm gonna take off. Got a few things to do. Just put the dog out so he's gonna want to come back in like 5 minutes, because God forbid he stays outside for 20 minutes or 15 minutes when it's dark. Then again, when you're sitting in the backyard and you hear like a tree break, I ain't sitting out there much longer. Something in those trees. But I'm out.